Sorry. Let's try this again. Hi, I am your party artist. My name is Kim Overholt here at KimOverholt.com, my Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio, and I am your hostess with all toasts. Yes, my name is Kim Overholt, and hopefully we can talk this time. Last time I tried to talk, and all of a sudden I got it went silent. Isn't that funny? The talkies end up being like silent, and silent end up being like doggies. That's the weirdest thing ever. But anyways, here I am. I am your party artist. My name's Kim Overholt, and I'm here to help you have fun and learn a little bit about art. And like I say, it's entertain art and entertainment Thursday, and I'm helping you guys out. And I'm sorry I haven't been here for a little while. I've been busy planning my next strategy, which is looking for another job, basically. Job. I want to call it the finality of a perfect life. Well, we'll try to make it perfect. And yeah, I'm looking for that one final job that's going to be like the be all end all of my wild, passionate career of being an artist. So I hope you guys, if you need an artist, contact me at kimoverholt.com. You see it's right there, my fancy graphics and everything. I do more than just that. I do I do know how to do calligraphy, all by hand, of course. And I know a little bit of other things too. I'm trying my best here. Yeah, I'm doing my best here. I'm having one of those days where, well, first the audio didn't work, and earlier I was trying to get some rest, and unfortunately there was trucks going by while I'm trying to rest, and it's like, you ever have one of those days where you want to do something, but it never turns out at all the way you plan it? Plan it. Yeah, that's the way I feel on this planet today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is where you are. And I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am having the weirdest day so far. And I hope it improves, but we'll see. We'll see. I still have remnants from the last time I was here, kind of left over when I was doing the face painting. So I'm just kind of looking around, getting my bearings here. Yeah, it's Entertainment Thursday, and I love helping everybody with a little bit of fun and entertainment. Entertainment's always a great thing. We'll do a little card reading for you. And yeah, let me entertain you with a little bit of things that I've learned over the years. Well, let me tell you, it's been a great ride. I've had some interesting people I've met along the way, and some interesting characters that have stuck with me, and a lot of people who haven't. And you know what? It is what it is. We do the best that we can, and whatever life throws at us, we do our best to dodge and weave, and you know we do what we can. So I know it's like I say, it's Entertainment Thursdays, and I forgot to bring my my ukulele up, so I'm gonna try and entertain you other ways. Would you like to be entertained? Are you not entertained? No, I'm kidding. Where did I hear that from? It was from a movie or something, right? Yeah, yeah, I'm big on the movies. I love movies. I love watching movies, seeing movies. I have a lot of favorite actors. Of course, my favorite is Mr. William Bradley Pitt. And yeah, I have to say that it's been he's helped me through the pandemic. Drawing him has helped me kind of get my way through the pandemic, and I'm glad that you know there's such a man out in the world that you can draw. It's really really nice. I really appreciate that. And yeah, so he's one of my favorite actors. My favorite actress. Oh man, I have several favorite actresses. So I kind of it ranges from anywhere from Kim Novak to Kim Basinger, or anybody with the name Kim is fantastic in my books. Even Kim Mitchell. I like Kim Mitchell because there's many guys that have the name Kim, not very many. And those ones that do have the name Kim, yeah, I think pretty fancy, let me tell you. So yeah, Entertainment Thursdays. I want to talk to you. Actually, I've been thinking about that too. I've been thinking about entertainment, maybe becoming more, getting into comedy. Maybe I'll try my hand at the arts of acting and performing. What do you think? Should I take on the bug that's probably bit me most of my life, being a clown, the all what 8 years or more, and doing festivals and stuff like that. Like, I have a lot of stories to tell. I have a lot of stories to tell people of some of the things that have occurred while I do my all my other jobs. And it can make for a good stand-up routine, I'm sure. They would call me Kijiji Kim. I would be like one of those people that, is like, yeah, when you go looking for a job, you want something different. I am the one that finds that different job most of the time. And if you're like me, maybe you found interesting jobs too along the way, and interesting things to talk about along the way as well. For people, I've had several different jobs. So now looking for a new one, I got to kind of open the floodgates again and see what kind of things crawl out of this little mind of mine that I can do. I have, I'm very creative. I try to draw and do everything that I can to be creative. I pay my bills. All my bills get paid on time, and I have no problems with creditors. I am a very good person that way. At least as an artist, I do some really weird things, like I take care of myself. Most artists I know, they're like not living in the best of lives. They're having a hard time making ends meet, and I mean, even with what I do, I'm budgeted so right to the nines that I'm okay. But I'm okay for now. So that's the reason why I'm looking for new work. Oh, give me one second. My captain's calling me. You should see the places that I've seen today. Holy wow, pretty awesome. He's showing me pictures of where he is. Yeah. Well, that one was black. That was all black though. And there's a walk-in closet that he's showing me, and it was black though. So it made all the difference. And when you have black walk-in closet to a white walk-in closet, I mean, day and night. This one place that I saw, it was in a penthouse. Um, few years back when they were just renovating the penthouse with these new designs and stuff. It was a black walk-in closet, and it was so huge. It was actually a room. It's a room with full of drawers and clothing and all kinds of things. I've seen so much stuff, and a lot of it is like over the top. Some stuff is like over the top. People have all this stuff they don't need. A lot of people are just like, hmm. Some people are lucky enough to have that kind of thing. So it can make all the difference, white and black, when you're in a room. Definitely, white makes it expansive, and black kind of like it brings it in a little bit closer, but it makes it feel so. I like a nice dark room too, especially for sleeping and for doing photography. Because yeah, years and years. I'd love to get back into photography. There's one thing I haven't done for a long time. Maybe that's what I should do. What do you think? I let me give you a little bit of history on my photography work that I've done. Okay, so I took it in college. I took it in high school when I first was offered it, from grade 10 up to grade 12. I took it in college. I worked in a store. I worked as retail for selling cameras, and I am pretty good at video. I don't do very much on my own anymore, just because I never have enough time to play around with it. I call it playing because it's just so much fun to do that I don't really think of it as a job. But I love doing like little comedy sketches and things like that. And maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll make more artistic comedy films. Maybe I'll get into that. See, I have to kind of expand my horizons now. I've given my 2 weeks notice at my new job, at my old job. I've worked there now consistently for a year, and I've worked there on and off for at least a good couple of years. So it's time for change, and I really am looking forward to doing something different. And like I say, if you have any suggestions of what you think I should do, leave a message in the comments below. I mean, don't make it too rude or ludicrous. I'm trying to behave myself, and at my age, there's only so much I can do, and don't give me any dirty ideas. So, because my husband would probably get very upset if I did anything kind of like was over the top like that. So, in the meantime, art and entertainment being on the Thursdays, and I had to go in early today to my job because here's the thing, like some people, even though they're sick, they still come into work because it's all that they have. And some people don't care, and they aren't sick, and they'll call in sick, and they don't care that there's people that need to have a break sometimes, and maybe need to work in the daytime, and need to kind of take a rest in the evening, kind of thing, like normal people do. But whatever, maybe life isn't about being normal. Maybe it's just being about abnormal and finding your own little niche in there, and that's maybe what it's all about. Who knows? Who knows what the truth is? Only one person knows that, and they're not talking. I know. All right. So, I'm going to do a little divination for you this morning because I feel you need a little bit of help. And we all need a little bit of help. I know it. One person said they were getting the chariot a lot, and the chariot is something that's meaning that you have to grab the reins of control of your things that are going on in your life. Oh my gosh. I just had a, you know what? I just had a, you know what moment? Yeah, I just had a moment. Okay. Anyways, I'm shuffling my cards. I'm being watched, and I am being watched. There's somebody that out there that I've been talking about a lot, and because of that, they watch me. I like that idea. That's wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just wish you weren't such a pain in my ass sometimes. You know who you are. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. So, yeah. Um, I'm going to give you a nice little divination for you lovely people out there. I love you so much. Ooh, I almost had something. It's going to come. It's coming. I know. So, how's your week been? My week has been very interesting, trying to figure out what my next move will be for. What am I doing? What am I doing next? Hey, hi, hey, Jean. Hey, you know what? I always, maybe I should get into comedy. What do you think? We could get into comedy. We could do like routine together. That would be kind of a neat thing. I've been reading up about my favorite actress and comedian too. Passed away at 42, unfortunately, from was it cervical cancer? When I went to Hollywood, I actually looked. I took a picture of her star, and I looked for her star for sure. Her name, Gilda Radner. Gilda Radner, wasn't she like the awesomest uh, uh, comedian ever? I think so. She was very awesome. Um, a lot of the things that she did, a lot of people say that I could probably mimic her pretty good. And I was thinking maybe I should try a couple things. And what do you think? Oh. Well, we got something interesting coming up here. Look at this, people. Yes, and he knows that I'm watching. Look at, he knows I'm watching. See. You know what I'm talking about, Gene? Gene, you know who this is? You know who this is. And you know what? Somebody's being sneaky, and I know. This is crazy, man. You know what? If you really, I always say to them, remember all those fakes out there? I always say, if you really want me, call me. You have my number. Call me. The devil's got my number. Oh, that's kind of scary, isn't it? No. See, even though this is maybe a little bit scary, I know. I'm sorry, Gene. I know it's, but we all know what this one is, and we all know this one's. He's a crafty little bugger because we know. Yes, exactly, my love. Exactly, my love. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, he pretends like he doesn't know, but he knows. And like you say, if he really wants you, he'll call. Right. Yeah, I know. Okay, and what is the basis of this? Oh, hold on. Oh, it's upside down. 210 pentacles. Hold on. Let me find out for sure what's going on. What's the basis of all this? Let me see. 10 pentacles. 10 pentacles. My one friend says that she gets pentacles coming up all the time. Well, even better. Protection. So So the reason I ended protect yourself from that devil, protect yourself from that devil. We all know who he is. That's exactly. See? Yeah, exactly. That devil. See? And we're protecting ourselves, you see. For protection, we must stick together. Let me see what it says. The first rule of Fight Club, no, the first rule of any plan that would succeed is make your base secure. Now there you go. Now that even gives me a good measure for finding a new job. Keep my base secure. This card, one of the most favorable card of the Enchanted Tarot, is a sign that if you've done this and not taken any shortcuts, your success is assured. Mhm. You are emerging into a world that holds complete manifestation of all your want materially, with happiness included. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this might be the right direction I may be heading in, Jean. So if you want to help me with that, we could get something going on here. You emerge a little. Okay. Retirement is possible. See? And retirement is possible. And all good things are in life are now available. All right. All right. Make conservative investments for your future, but don't gamble. Very important. Don't gamble. And do not dissipate this wealth or allow luxury to make you lazy. Okay, you see? You see? And with this going on, yeah, 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 I know. I get way too many fakes and phonies. I'm looking for the real deal, baby. I'm looking for the real deal. And I won't stop until I get it, okay? Well, that makes more sense, eh? Don't stop until you get the real thing. Don't stop until you get what you want. Don't stop till you get what you want. All right. So that's what it means for today. And I'm going to reshuffle my cards so that they're fresh and new for the next little. I remember the one time the devil card came up, and it was when I was doing a reading for a guy that I just met, and we were dating. Oh no, we weren't dating yet. He was just we were getting to be friends, and I did. He's like, "Oh, you read tarot cards?" And I said, "Yeah." He says, "Oh, can you read my tarot cards for me?" I'm like, "Sure, okay." And the devil card came up, and I'm like, "What's this about?" And he's like, "Oh, well, I just wanted to kind of get to know you so that I could ask you for your number and if you wanted to date or something." I'm like, "Oh, now it all makes perfect sense." You see, something's up, and you know what? I will keep my fingers crossed, my toes crossed, and my eyes crossed. How's that? Doesn't help anything. Probably not. Probably not. But you got to try, right? So I'm an artist here in the Niagara area, and I've been doing signs, designs, logos. I've been doing caricatures. I've done chalk designs, chalkboard designs. I've done logos, calligraphy. I do. I can reproduce any style of art. If you go to my website, KimOverholt.com. You'll see that I have all kinds of different art that I do, and something that might be up your alley, or something that you might want to see me do or do for you. All I got to do is just ask. And I apologize. I'm trying to look as nice as I can, being that I'm on and I have no makeup on, and I'm just like doing it live, and I'm here for you. And this is what it is. And live entertainment Thursday. You could be for anything today. Today's a free for all, so anything can happen, right? So I'm just glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you decided to stop in here at my Overholt Art and Entertainment studio here, and I try to entertain as much as I can. Now, I have to say, I really enjoy, I do enjoy stand up, and I really do. There's a Canada's Got Talent search coming up too, and I've been thinking about it, but the only thing that really keeps me from doing it, and it's a sad thing. I can say to you guys out there, because you probably, if you've never been in the entertainment situation before, you probably would realize this, that you might know other people that are already in the entertainment business, and you don't want to step on any toes, if it were that, although they do that, you can do that also, although they probably prefer that you don't. See, I think I've got a feeling that somebody out there doesn't want me to pursue just because they were doing it already and want to kind of keep me back. I don't know if there's such a thing as that. I don't know. But what, like, say, well, for the magic thing, I mean, I could easily, if I wanted to, become my own magician. If I put enough skill and time into it and book myself and apply myself to being a magician rather than a magician's assistant, I could be the new magic lady, or they call me a witch, of course, but I've been called a witch for many, many years. Besides the fact Besides the fact, that I have a rare eye type, a rare blood type, I've got double sets of eyelashes, and yeah, I am rare. So yeah, the 2%, that's me. So I got to try and find something to do. What should I do? What should I become for these last developmental years of, say, the young people that are coming up behind me, so that they can maybe learn from me? Any takers? I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it to the point where, it makes it nice and easy. You can figure it out for yourself. It's like, yeah, I've got this. You know what you can be? You can be anything you want. How about that? Be whatever you choose to be. And I have so many choices. Sometimes I'm like, um, which direction should I go? What direction should I head in? You know? You ever have that feeling? I feel like that all the time. It's like um, I can pick up a job just doing cashier work, that kind of thing. No problem. No problem. I have a good sense of knowledge. I'm very I'm very I can't talk about it, but I can do it. But yeah, I can take care of things in a methodical way, and I am very, like, I try to be very open and honest to anybody who I talk to, and like I say, I've been tech support for computers in the past. Even without having to look at what they were doing, I could tell what they were doing. Printers, peripherals of anything like that. I'm good with those kind of things. I could be uh, like when I was working for Henry's or Michael's. When I used to do my art, I could maybe even take it back to do being a portrait artist, that kind of thing too. You want with a portrait art, you call me, I can do that for you too. Oh, I've been working on uh, uh, my words are leaving me all of a sudden. My words are leaving me. I've been working on a Wolverine um, pencil drawing lately, so that's been taking up a lot of my time. When I'm not here, I'm drawing. I love to draw. I sit. One of my favorite things to do is just to sit and draw. I with my pencil and eraser, and I just go for it. I find so much. What the heck? What the heck is going on around here now? You know, there's never a dull moment around here. I gotta tell you, uh, like there's stuff going on outside my. I can't find. If there's any chance of anything going on. It always happens when I'm doing stuff. My gosh, say Bob Marley. Yeah, he gives me peace. I love listening to Bob Marley, and I love to draw, and I love listening to music. And I'm thinking something that I'll be doing will probably be along the same line. Hopefully, in my fading years of life. Anyways, I'm going to do some drawing for you because you know why? Because I can. Okay, I got to find a marker that isn't like permanent, because if I do, I'll be drawing a permanent marker on something, and I don't want to. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Right? Don't you love when you go to do some stuff and it's got a little mark there. Let me see if I can get better. Huh. Got a better pen in there for me. Gimme. Oh, I do speak to myself in the third person because Kimmy the clown. I used to be a clown for a while, and Kimmy the clown is freaking hilarious. She's so funny, and that's part of the reason why I think maybe I'll try. Maybe I should do a tribute to Gilda Radner because she is one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm thinking, what, if we put our heads together, Gene, maybe we could come up with something cool and something good that we could do together. Honestly, I'm thinking we could be big. We could be bigger than Brad Pitt. Could be bigger than Brad Pitt. Although Brad Pitt's pretty with it right now, eh? Everybody loves him, right? Somebody on my Twitter page today said, I got a feeling because I see all these pictures of Brad Pitt that maybe you like him. I said, no, well, he's just easy on the eyes and easy to draw. Drawing people for me is like breathing sometimes. It's just one of those things I can do easily. Well, yeah, I can show you. Hold on. I like drawing people because we have such a cool design. Design of people are so cool. I think it's the finest thing. Oh yeah, right. All right, and it goes. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, wait a minute. Space between. Right. Wait a minute. That's not that. Okay. No, it's not quite. Not quite. Spock. There we go. And you can do this. There, Cliff Booth. Woo! I love Cliff Booth. He's so fucking sexy. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh my gosh. I mean, he's so friggin' sexy. Yeah, Cliff Booth. I heard he murdered his wife, though. Yeah, it's been proven that he did murder his wife. Yes. So, and that's how easy it is to draw a human for me. Like I can draw. See? Just goes like that so easily. Drawing a human. Now, drawing anything else, it's just like, you work more at it. Yeah, I know, it's pretty scary. So, let me change up a few things so you can also make something like this. It's me. Oh, and anyways, yeah, I love making cartoons. Cartoons are fun, and I enjoy entertaining you with a little bit of cartooning fun. Yeah, so that's that. And in the future, I'm going to be doing a little bit more cartooning, obviously. And you know what? I think it's time that I release a lot of the stories that I have. I have some pretty awesome stories. I actually have a story right now on Kindle that is called The Plight of Time. It's a great story. And if anybody wants to pick it up and make it into a series, talk to me because I know what I want to do with the whole thing. I have more than one story of for this boy by the name of Ryan who goes on a nice journey because of a particular book that has magic spells in it and stuff. It's not Harry Potter. It's better than Harry Potter because you can go on so many journeys and always return back. It's wonderful. And whoever's out there that wants to know more about it, contact me and I'll tell you all about it. I've got ideas coming out my yin yang. I got to tell you, Hollywood is getting pretty bad when they can't even figure out whatever they want to do. I mean, it's pretty sad when you have to kind of like go with old themes because you can't think of anything new. I've got a whole whack of ideas, and I'm almost like, it's part of the reason why I don't want to contact them because it's always like, oh, there goes another person saying they've got a whole bunch of kind of good ideas about what they want to see on the TV and what they want to see in the movies and stuff. Yeah, well, maybe you should ask them. Maybe they do have a good idea. You know, they could. They could have very, very, very excellent ideas. But because of your bias, your little, I don't want to have to deal with anybody else because, this is maybe not what they don't know what they're talking about. Sometimes there are people out there like myself who do research beyond the call of duty. I went to high school first just so that I could graduate and go to college and learn art. But you know what? All this extra stuff that I was doing, like learning, I'm like, when you have the ability to read the things that you choose to read and where your brain takes you is a completely different direction because I like again, I love mysteries. I love cryptic things. I am very into like the very tangible things rather than something that you can't imaginary. I can imagine it, but it's something that I have to make it real on this side, not that side. Oh yeah, I have a few scary dark stories too. um, and maybe that's where I should head make my living maybe next. Maybe I'll become a journalist or an author. Hey Gene, maybe I can talk to you about publishing a book. We can publish something interesting together. There's something that we should actually talk about. Hmm. I got all kinds of stories. I really do. And let me entertain you just for a moment, okay? Hold on. Yeah, play the drums. Huh? Yeah, I got a drum set here. Well, I've only got the. Yeah, I can spin a drumstick. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, I do have a drum. I am a drummer too. Dear Lord, no. Forgive me. It's the only way I get my frustrations out. And it's fun. And I can put these both up my nose, but I won't. You'd like to see that, wouldn't you? Yes, I know. I could 3D. Ooh, I feel like John Candy. Ooh, scary. Isn't that scary? Gives you a whole lot idea about drumsticks, doesn't it? Let me see if I can do both hands. I used to be able to do both hands. Yeah, still got it. I still got it, baby. I still got it. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm putting it down. Putting it down. Woo! Okay. Amazing. I have no idea. I need a new direction. So if you need a good actress, or if you're looking for somebody to play the part of Kirk, say, contact me. You know how to contact me. Fancy graphics. I do my best to make it happy for you. What am I going to do? I'm such a ham. I should go because I'm wasting more time and I have to go. I don't want to go. Parting is such deep sorrow that I have to say goodbye. But I'll leave you with this. Today, before I even started, I was looking through some YouTube channels, and there's one where this little boy and he's handing out chocolate bars um, for his school because he wants to raise money so that he can go to an event or go see something or go do something. So the boy's walking around with the chocolate bars that he wants to sell, and a guy comes up to him and asks him, "Oh, how much for your chocolate bars?" And he says, "One's $5, two's $10, three is $30. But if you want, you can get six for 40 or something like that." He says something like that. So the guy says, "Well, I don't have any money on me. Could I just have a chocolate bar?" And so the kid's like really he's like, "Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can have the chocolate bar." He says, you can when I see you again, you can give me the money." And the guy's yeah. But not he the guy asked the kid for his name and the kid gave him his name and he said, "Well, you know what?" He says he after a couple minutes, he's like, I don't really want the chocolate bar, but I do have something for you. And he goes and gives the boy $500. And he says, "Thank you for being, being nice and giving me that chance. I don't have anything, and I appreciate it." So, the, so the guy goes, "Well, what do you want to do with the money that's remaining?" He says, "I've given you all the money that you need for your trip." He's like, "Well," he says, "Can I?" He says, "Would you like to sell the chocolate bars to somebody else?" He's like, "Yeah, for free." He says, "Yeah." So he goes, and the boy gives all the chocolate bars to all the homeless people that are on the street, because he knows that they really have nothing. They really need help, and he got the help, and in turn he's helping them. It was something just really really nice, and something, a good turn deserves another good turn. And I appreciate, like I say, appreciate all of you being here, the ones that do watch and pay attention. I appreciate you being here and giving me that chance to give back to you some of the things that I've learned over the years. So, and on that note, I want to say I hope you have a fantastic day. Peace, oh brother, with a little bit added. She might be crazy, but yeah, she was somebody's girlfriend once, and I'm still pretty good. I'm not bad. People complain, but I know I do my best.